So guess what we're gonna go see? It's not Barbie.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's not Barbie.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Important new film, Sound of Freedom, about the power of faith in overcoming evil, and in particular, the evil of child trafficking. Big problem. We had it down to the lowest number in many years just 4 years ago, and now it's gone through the roof. Even though the fake news media has tried to ignore it, Sound of Freedom has been a national sensation and a colossal success at the box office, really big numbers. Everyone should see it. This is a very important film and
Hey guys, so we're just leaving Tzatziki's. Yes, your girl went to have Tzatziki's. I had a steak gyro that was so delicious. We enjoyed ourselves. We went to see Sound of Freedom, and you all, it was amazing. While it was heartbreaking and it wasn't the kind of movie that you leave feeling all happy and like, woo, you left there like, oh, with this heaviness, but you also left with a sense of hope. But it's just something that everybody needs to go and see. Sound of Freedom. I know the media is not doing the best job of promoting it, and we know why. But it's up to everyday people like you and me to sound the alarm, to say, hey, go and see this movie, because it really opens your eyes to the darkness that's all around us. But it also gives you a sense of hope that everyday people, we all can have a part of helping see that these children are put on the forefront, their stories, and that we can make awareness so this thing doesn't continue to go in silence and just be swept under the rug, because it's all around us, from the Jeffrey Epsteins of the world. We all know this, all through it, our politics. So it's nice to see people actually speaking up against it, like President Trump. Say what you want to say, but he's one of the few voices that are actually speaking out against human trafficking. And it's just one more reason I could really appreciate him using his voice for good. He's very vocal about a lot of things. Does everything he say I agree with? No, I don't agree with everything that anyone says, but a lot of the things that he speaks is just bona fide facts, y'all. It's just the truth. So I'm going to play a short clip of him addressing Sounds of Freedom, and then I'm going to head home. Y'all, I got me some crumble. If y'all don't know about crumble, it's the business. Let me show you these cookies. You about to see. You about to learn today. Linda, you about to learn. Look at this. Y'all. I'm gonna have to do some extra T25, but that's all right. That's why my little button almost popped off, cause I be eating my crumble cookies, but that's all right. Mind your business. I'm gonna eat this crumble cookie, and I'm gonna get my workout in the morning, and it's all will be well. But y'all, check out this clip of your boy, President Trump.
very important movie, and it's a very important documentary, all wrapped up in one. It's really about an issue that has to be discussed. Under my leadership, we did more than any administration in history to combat human trafficking and to end modern-day slavery. In one of my first acts in office, I signed an executive order targeting transnational criminal organizations that traffic and exploit innocent people. I signed the Frederick Douglass Trafficking Victims Prevention and Protection Reauthorization Act, authorizing $430 million to fight sex and labor trafficking. I signed legislation to crack down on foreign countries who are not meeting standards for eliminating trafficking, of which there are many. I also signed into law the Abolish Human Trafficking Act, which strengthened programs supporting survivors and provided more resources for ending modern slavery. We do have modern slavery, if you can believe it. Additionally, I created the first ever White House position focused solely on combating human trafficking. And perhaps most importantly, we created the most secure border in U.S. history by far, dealing a major blow to the cartels and traffickers. We built hundreds of miles of wall. We renovated hundreds of miles of wall. We never had anything like it. And then I got Mexico free of charge to give us 28,000 soldiers to protect us from people coming into our country illegally. When I am back in the White House, I will immediately end the Biden border nightmare that traffickers are using to exploit vulnerable women and children. We will fully secure the border. I will wage war on the cartels just as I destroyed the ISIS caliphate. 100% gone, 100% destroyed. They'll come back now because we have a weak administration. I will use Title 42 to end the child trafficking crisis by returning all trafficked children to their families in their home countries and without delay. And I will urge Congress to ensure that anyone caught trafficking children across our border receives the death penalty immediately, and that includes also for women, because women, as you know, are number one in trafficking. Children are actually number two. I want to thank Eduardo, Jim, Tim Ballard, and everyone else involved in this film.